You guys have heard me speak on how a lot of the, because I speak on like spiritual warfare, dark magic, secret society, right? And so I remember specifically in a couple of videos I would say, hey, a lot of the things these people do, they show as an entertainment in the movies because they have to, because of spiritual laws, right? The law of cause and effect, karma, whatever you subscribe to, right? So there's a movie that throughout my awakening was essential. It's The Matrix. The one with Neo. He's with the bullets. He's like, like that. That one? Yeah. Okay. So that movie, go watch it. If you can, go watch it. It's called The Matrix by Neo, the original one. So in that movie, Neo comes to the realization that and I also said, before I go into that, I also said that a lot of these things that are being shown in the movies are the things that are actually happening, but they put it in front of us in such a way that we would think, oh, that can't be real. Impossible, right? And I would say like a lot of the Disney movies too, like a lot of the kids Disney movies. Yeah, go watch those too. So I have something here. I don't know what that is, but we're gonna keep going. So the Matrix, right? So Neo wakes up to the reality that the world that he lives in is a simulation in which computers are using humans to harvest their energy, right? Okay. So I speak on energy harvesting and how our vibration, if we are a low vibration, we're susceptible for our free will to be manipulated and for our energy to be harvested, right? From these diabolical people who are here in the world, right? So they have to show us what it is that's happening. Now, it's not going to be exactly as is there. They're going to put it in such a way that we would think is impossible. Like, instead of what is it? They had robots in the Matrix. I speak on the diabolical spirits. So flip roles as it fits, right? So again, in this movie really shows us what's going on right now. This is a documentary of what has been happening in humanity. And this will give you a better perspective on what is going on so that you could have a better understanding about what's happening to humanity and what has been going on with humanity for a while. A lot of topics are explored in this movie when it comes to spirituality, when it comes to identity, when it comes to transformation, right? And so just like in the movie The Matrix, we have a choice: blue pill or red pill. Wake up to what's happening and choose to heal, choose to ascend from it, because this is the thing. We have free will. We're not, our hands are not tied. All we need to do is choose to heal so that we can evolve and we're able to detach from what the Matrix is, because for us the Matrix is the powers at work, the powers in place, the political systems, the government, the entertainment industry, the media, right? Things that are being used to distort our perception, to keep us in illusion, to keep us in fear, to keep us in bondage, to keep us distracted, right? And so us having free will, as we are awakening to this reality and more is going to be revealed, right? What we have seen is only the tip of the iceberg, right? Now we have to go down those levels, right? And when those levels get revealed, it's going to be hard, right? Because we are going to really truly, it's going to be put in our face, right? And so what we can do is we can prepare. We could begin to heal. We can begin to detach from it. We can begin to observe and not absorb, because The issue here is that we are energy sources for powers at work that we are unaware of. Anything that we give our energy to, anything that we give our emotions to, anytime that we're vibrating at a low frequency, we are susceptible to being used by these entities against our free will. It's not something where, they're going to come in and ask us, hey, is it okay I siphon your energy? Hey, is it okay that I, manipulate the way you think, the way you act, the way you behave, the way you carry yourself, influence the decisions that you make? Is it okay I do that? No. They know about the ancient knowledge. They know how to manipulate energy. They know how to influence your will. And so we also know how to stop that from happening is by raising our vibration, getting into alignment with the laws of the universe, which is the all is mental, the law of correspondence, raising our vibration, raising our frequency. There's both feminine and masculine for everything. And I forget the other ones, but I'm going to come back with them. I don't have them memorized like that yet. But that's just how it starts. It begins with healing. It begins with choosing to forgive it all. It begins with letting go of everything that no longer serves us, anchoring our identity into who we truly are, remembering who we are, which is that we are one with Source, God, Creator, Source, who resides inside of us. There's nothing outside of us that we need to be able to connect with God, right? And so, with that understanding, and then this is not like, I don't have a problem with anybody that have religious beliefs. This is about detaching from what no longer serves you, because with my understanding, I know that I know this for a fact, like Buddha, Jesus, the Hermetic principles, Thoth, they teach the same thing. They all teach the same thing. Different times, different people, same message. Heal. You are the light of this world. Ascend from the darkness. That's it. All we have to do is heal, ascend from the darkness. Yeah, no matter what has been done to us, no matter who did what, no matter what you've done, choose to heal and not pass judgment. And it's possible. We can heal and forgive anything and anyone, no matter what they've done. We can choose to heal and forgive and move forward and not pass judgment. And by doing so, not only do we liberate ourselves, but we are also able to make space within ourselves to be able to connect with Source, Creator Source, who resides inside of us. Yeah, because we're one with Source. So I'm going to be back with part 3.